Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Heart Eyes. I know, right? Just happen to have them. Happy Valentine's Day. I know this is past Valentine's Day, at least when I'm recording this, but Heart Eyes, right? I mean, come on, that's why you tune in. No, probably not, because it's probably these educational movie reviews that I do is why you're tuning in, but you want to learn more about this movie, and that's why I'm here. For the past several years, Heart Eyes Killer has wreaked havoc on Valentine's Day by stalking and murdering romantic couples. This Valentine's Day, no couple is safe. It is 6.5 in IMDb, which is pretty solid. It sounds like it's going to be awful, but it's 6.5, 7,536 people rated it so far, so pretty solid there. Sorry, I can't read with my glasses on. That's an oxymoron, I think. But anyway, Mason Gooding is in it. I like him. I liked him in Scream. Now, I know I saw After Effect or Aftershock or whatever it was. Check my other ones. Didn't like him in that, but I do like him. I liked him in Scream. I liked him in other things I saw, so I'll continue to watch him. Olivia Holt, I believe I like as well. And I also saw, it's not on IMDb, but Jordana Brewster is in this. So I don't know what kind of role she plays. Maybe not a predominant one. I know. I use predominant. I must not have had a drink tonight. Look at me go. But I don't know. I'm mildly intrigued and excited. Dark comedy, slasher horror. Whoops, missed it. Slasher horror. Just going to give you all the splatter horror, whodunit, comedy, horror, mystery. So, hour and 37 minutes long. So let's check it out. Let's see what it's about. There used to be an old Valentine's Day Massacre. Was an old movie that was like one of these Valentine's Day murder type movies that I remember. It's like a coal miner or something like that. Sorry if I just hit the mic and just ruined. It was like a coal miner or something. So I don't know. Let's get into it. Let's see if it's any good, and see if it's fun. 6.5. It's got to be good. And you know, I'm seeing it through rose-colored glasses. It would have been cooler if I got that out smoothly, but just like my Valentine's Day, not very smooth at all. All right, let's check it out. Stick around. I'll be back, and I apologize for the cheesiness. Hey, everybody. I know I don't normally do this anymore, but I have to do a quick check-in here. We're watching Heart Eyes. We're at the 45-minute, 52-second mark. We're doing a check-in, and I did it for multiple reasons. One, first of all, I can't believe this is funny. I laughed out loud at multiple scenes. I mean, Mason Gooding just cracks me up in this movie. And Olivia Holt. I keep touching my microphone because I think I'm showing a little too much cleavage. So I apologize. But anyway, I thought it was funny. Like at first, when you start this film, it looks cheesy, right? It's just really like, I don't know. Happy Death Day or whatever, like one of those kinds of movies, right? And it is like that. Don't get me wrong. But there are funny parts. Like, again, out loud, tearing in my eyes. And we're only at the 45-minute mark. And so I was like, okay, I think I could do a good job of recapping this at the end. And I don't need to wait. I just don't want it to be ruined because sometimes, you know, movies might fall off and might not be that great after the second half of the movie. So I wanted to check in and just say, it's funny. So if you're thinking about watching it, go check it out. The other piece that got me, so Jordana Brewster she's one of the like cops, you know, so they're investigating Heart Eyes, who's like a serial killer, comes out on Valentine's Day, went to Boston, Philly, now they're in Seattle. And so they're chasing him down. Her partner is Devon, Sawa, right? So, Idle Hands. And I was thinking of Idle Hands when I was watching this. I was thinking to myself, this is kind of like that dark comedy movie, Idle Hands, with Jessica Alba. And it had that kind of, I don't know, vibe to it. And then he shows up as the cop, as one of the two cops. Not to be outdone with her last name, Jordana Brewster, is Shaw, and his last name is Hobbs. Sean Hobbs. And they make a reference to it in the movie, and it just cracked me up. Like, and even Olivia Holt, who is our main character, is like the movie? But you have to see it. I don't do it justice. You have to check it out for your own. So I just want to step in real quick, so I'll make sure the closing remarks are a little bit shorter this time. But for the first time in a long time, I had to do a rare check-in and let you know it's worth watching at least the first 45 minutes. Stick around. We'll see where it goes. Hey, everybody. We're at the credit of Heart Eyes. Sorry I didn't wear them into check-in. I knew it. Hold on one second. We're going to watch it live together.
Relax, bitch. Monica, that's not funny. Where are you? Did you wear it? Of course I got it. Are you kidding me? It looks super cute. I mean, I would have gotten a manicure, but I told that in your phone. They're natural gown. It was great. Okay, enjoy the movie, fiancés. Love you. Ali? Hello?
All right. Sorry about that. Had to watch it. I was just going to say, I feel like this movie's going to have a post-credit scene, and it does. There you go. And we just watched it live together. I'll probably mute it so you can't hear it, and you can enjoy it yourself for the first time when you see it, because I do recommend going to see this film. I laughed. I just watched Love Hurts the other night, last night, the night before, whenever, and now I watch this one, both Valentine's Day movies. I had no idea. And then Marked Men, that was Valentine's Day. But whatever. That was another love story. So everybody's finding love. But, okay, now the laughs kind of, simmered down a little bit. And the second half of the movie, still there. But the first half is full of laughs, in my opinion. The second half is more along, what's going on with the killings and stuff like that. Gets into that Scream mentality or whatever you want to call it. I thought I predicted it, pretty much right after I checked in last time. And, you can do your own, because it says who done it. You got to try and figure out who done it, right? I felt that it it drug on a little bit, the last scene. But, and it was somewhat iffy, but it doesn't take away from me. Overall, I already rated it a 7, knocked it out early. Worth the watch. Josh, let me see his name. Josh, I don't want to say, I keep thinking Josh Radnor, but that's not who it is. Who is the actual director of this? He is, gosh, I messed this all up. I'm going to have to, it's already gone. Where'd he go? Josh Rubin. Sorry, I apologize. Josh Rubin was the director, and evidently he also did a movie called Scare Me. But only got 5.7 on IMDb, but I'm going to check that one out, see if it's any good. He's an award-winning writer-director, and he's an actor. So I've never heard of him before. I looked him up because I figured he did other things like this, but I haven't seen anything that he's directed before. So there you go. Just cut that in there real quick. One other thing that what this movie does great, I think, is funny jokes. Like, I think there's well-timed jokes in there, and I'm going to give you one. I don't know if it was a joke or not, but I'm watching the scene. This is no word of a lie. I'm watching the scene towards the end, and they show Olivia Holt, our character, Allie. And I'm looking at her, I'm like, she looks like Julia Stiles, right? And I was going to reference that in this piece. No word of lie. She picks up the phone. She's talking to somebody else. And they used a reference, 10 things I hate about you. I was like, in the same breath as me saying, she looked like Julia Stiles. I thought that was funny. So Julia Stiles, if you haven't seen that one, check that one out. Heath Ledger, Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Good movie there. All right, so there you go. I don't think I have anything else to say. Like I said, the ending was somewhat okay. I don't want to repeat myself. This is a movie that truly knows what it is. It doesn't go in trying to be like the scariest movie, the most hippest movie in the world. And it doesn't go in and be like way over the top comedy. It hits that right in the middle. Doesn't take itself too seriously, but does a good job of holding on to the genre. There you go. Check it out. I think it's worth it. I enjoyed it obviously a lot. So hopefully you do too. You don't need these glasses. There's no 3D scenes or anything like that. But they're fun, But all right, that's it. Hopefully I was helpful. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.